welcome to the Warrior Mix Show. I'm your host, GiGi Capone, and we've got an extremely special guest in the building today. We've got Daz Dillinger in the building. What's up, Daz? Welcome to the show.
What's up, GiGi? What's cracking, whacking? You know, I'm happy to be on the show, West Coast, every day, all day. How you doing?
I'm doing great now that you're on the show. Man, have we been getting a lot of requests for you.
Yeah, you know, I'm requestable, and I'm here to request.
Yes. I'm loving all the music that we're hearing coming out of the West Coast right now. Speaking of which...
There, you know, I'm happy to be a representative of the West Coast, and, you know, I've been doing this for 20 years, and, you know, I'm just giving you more music. I got a new album that dropped April 19th called DAZ, Destruction Adds Up to Zero.
Wow, how did you come up with that concept for the name?
You know, I always had that name, you know, my whole career, my whole rap since I was young, you know, and that's what Daz stands for.
I never knew that till today. That's fun.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell our Warrior Mix Show listeners maybe a little something about Daz and what he has in store with this album in 2011. Who do we got for features on production?
You know, I'm doing the production. I got one song produced by Chill from CMW, but all the other production is handled by me and my homeboy, Ivan Johnson. He's from out there in Sacramento, too.
Uh-oh. We're going to have to big up that album and push it hard and heavy. You know, I'm out here in Sacramento.
Oh, yeah. You know, I used to live in Rancho Cordova. I went to Mills Junior High School. Shout out to everybody in that age bracket. You dig?
Oh, gee, from right around the corner. I didn't go to Mills. I went to Thorogood.
Yeah, you know, I was right by Mesa Air Force Base when that was popping.
Oh, yeah, that was back in the day. Shout out to Sacramento listeners. Listen, who do you have on features for the album? You know we want to know.
Oh, yeah, you know, I got Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Corrupt, Lee Majors from the Bay. I got Cricket from San Diego, Sly Boogie, Chris Dow, Max Shine 100, WC, Superfly, and Tony Terry.
Wow, that is a whole lot of West Coast talent on one album. How did you get everybody together on one project like that?
You know, they're my friends, you know what I'm saying? The most exciting was when I did with Tony Terry, you know, that R&B singing When I'm With You, that song. Yeah, old school classic. So, you know, I got him on the album, you know, just being who I am and doing music, and, you know, this is just knocking albums out. You know, this is going to be a great album.
Do you feel like, as you've become seasoned as an artist, that there are things that you can pass on to the younger generation who's just getting their start now?
Yeah, just be consistent with your music, stay on the internet, keep creating, and never stop. You know what I'm saying? And always look for new avenues to display your music. You know, because right now I'm just distributing and pressing my own records. As soon as the album is mixed, I'm pressing up, and the next stage is give me a date, and I'm dropping it. So, you know, just creating and distributing your own records is how it is nowadays.
Absolutely. I think the independent artists and independent labels have pretty much transitioned out the indifference between major and independent. We're all on the same platform these days, and I shout you out for doing everything yourself, man. That's hot.
Oh, yeah, you know, when you Daz Dillinger, you got a cousin like Big Snoop Dogg always in the game, you know, and you dig, and DPG, you know what I'm saying? We've been doing this for years, and, you know, it's just a privilege to be in the presence of West Coasters and fans and you and everybody else that support us over the years, and we're still here doing it.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to Snoop Dogg, too. We want to try and get him on the Warrior Mix Show soon.
Oh, yeah, he got a new album coming out.
Him too.
Yeah, he got a new album coming out March 29th, the Dogumentary. I'm featured on there. My little artist named Pilot, he's featured on there, and he got a great cast on his album. That comes out March 29th.
Who's Pilot? How'd you find that guy?
He lives across the street from me on 21st and Locust in Long Beach. So, you know, I always see him, so I started dealing with him and, you know, grooming him I've been having him, you know, ever since he was like 11 years old. He's 15 now, so, you know, I've been grooming, and I took him to Snoop. And then Snoop put him on the album. And he got a new video out right now called Little and Big Homie, featuring Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? He's featured on Snoop album, Gang Bang Ricky. You know, just taking the young artists, building them up, you know what I'm saying, to show that they can do something besides gang banging and all the negativity stuff that goes on in the street nowadays.
Well, absolutely, man. You know, you're going to have to bring him over to the show so we can hear all about him and his new projects. We definitely love to do that.
Yeah, same thing we did for Bow Wow, we're doing for Pilot. So, you know, it's going to be a good thing.
Uh-oh. It's on and cracking.
Yeah, it's on and cracking.
So, without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce the radio single that we'll be playing for the Warrior Mix Show listeners on today's show.
All right, this is my first single called D-A-Z, Destruction Adds Up to Zero, produced by Daz Dillinger and Ivan Johnson, right here, live and direct. Check it out.
Big shout out to Daz for coming on the Warrior Mix Show today. And I want you Warrior Mix Show listeners to walk over to your stereos, to walk over to your phones, to walk over to your iTunes, wherever you're listening from, and tune it all the way up to The Neighbors Call the Police. Check this new Daz song out.